Hello, I am Rukaze Fanfiction. Finally able to go live again. Um, I hope you guys enjoy this what if story of shoot, I can't remember what I put in the title. Anyways, now I remember that Son Goku Super version and Ichigo and the Kyuubi were all sealed inside Naruto. Now, I hope you guys enjoy this. And without further ado, let's get on with the story. It might be a little slow at first, but let's get this going. Say hey. So as we see, Ichigo and a man named Aizen going back and forth, trading blow for blow. Ichigo in his Dongai form, finally able. Now he's hang on. Finally enabling himself to go to his Fumagetsu form. He finally went to go use his final Getsuga Tensho Mugetsu on Aizen to finally end his tyranny. What he didn't realize was that he was slowly erasing himself because he used every single bit of his spirit energy he had left in his body. So he had none left, but he still had a little bit, enough for the Hoyoku to realize that this man was a true master. He just literally gave up everything for his planet. And after a while, as he was slowly fading away with this Hoyoku within his chest, she couldn't help him in time, but she knew he was going to a place where her real creator was, aka the Soul King. But little did she know that she's going to be transferred, and along with Ichigo, to this the Omni King Queen's palace. This is a parallel universe to the Omni King from Naruto's world, or Goku's world. Sorry. So now we see Ichigo standing in front of a person he sees as someone that's stronger than anything they have ever witnessed. He actually got some manners and not, his rude self. He's like, not to be rude, but miss, who are you? Oh, where are my manners? Ichigo-sen. I am the Omni Queen of your universe. Don't make me mad or else I'll erase it from existence. Please don't do that. I had enough times fighting off a boss. Ichigo, you would not be able to face this person either way, even if you had their powers back. What do you mean? Wait, how are you guys still here? Thank the Hoyoku for that, said the Omni Queen. And now I gotta wait for another person to show up here in a couple more minutes. So, a couple minutes later, a man in an orange jumpsuit, or not jumpsuit, gi, with a blue undershirt and wristbands uh and shoes. I don't know what they're called, but he's looking at the scene in front of him with the angel that he's with, called Daishinken, Uzaki's brother from universe, their parallel universe. So everyone's here now. Great. Now Goku, I want you and Ichigo to be sealed within this boy. As she stopped time for them to all get into the Naruto world, they see that the Kyuubi was sealed within Naruto, but the Shinigami was still like Kami or Omni Queen. What are you doing here? Because this is a person who made him for this universe. You have to put these people's soul inside of Naruto, especially this one. even though he's just a Soul Reaper, he will help Naruto out immensely with his healing abilities, his dead on accuracy of, and maybe some help with his hollow side, because his hollow is his true power, and his Quincy might help him with a few of his accuracy problems in the future. So, without further delay, the Omni Queen sealed both Goku and Ichigo inside of Naruto, and Whis was like, my queen, what do I do? You're gonna train Naruto like how you trained Goku, Vegeta, and Lord Beerus from your world. All right, as you wish, my queen. Give your father also has to train Naruto as well, so that way he can get strong faster, but without growing too fast. So once he comes of age, we're gonna come see the Hokage again and end it from there. As both people leave, or all three people leave, the other two people that were there sealed inside Naruto, with which made Naruto gain a Zanpakuto toe and a tail, but for some reason this tail was different from others, and this is what the Omni Queen was looking for. This tail was white, and Naruto's hair started to have white highlights in it now, as his bloodline was being activated through the sand she sealed within Naruto, so that way she can have the DNA of a full-blooded Saiyan mixed with his own half Saiyan, half human, and saw what happened to his mother, because she left him there and to die and get beaten and all that good stuff. But Neko won't recognize her brother until later on. Now we see that Kushina has white hair, all thanks to abandoning her son, who's not her son in her eyes, but still is her son. She'll never be able to get her power back, or her ceilings, or anything else like that. It's an Uzumaki curse. Anyway, so Naruto was having a rough 5 years of his life so far. He hasn't been fed or anything like that for a while. After he got done at the orphanage, he was kicked out and was beaten regularly. He was so angry at the world, but he didn't blame anybody, because his mentors told him, don't blame them for their stupidity, Naruto. Just look past it and look for better things. Man, I gotta find a comfier spot. Hang on, guys. I gotta find me a comfy spot. Excuse me, guys. I gotta move around. Hang on. Whew. Oh, sorry about this. It's been a while since I did a live recording. I can't sit at my table. It's too hard. Whew. There we go. All right. Now we got that out of the way. So Naruto was now 5 years old, and he was being chased by a bunch of people. Even with his malnourished body, he still had some nutrition, but not much. So he was really hungry, and he couldn't eat at the ramen stand because he hasn't met them yet. So as the Hokage was doing paperwork for a long time, then the Omni Queen and Daishinkin with Ruzaki were in front of him. I'm Lord Hokage. You have a guest, huh? Oh, Omni Queen, angels. Well, what are you doing here? Yes, the third knows who these people are because of a letter they sent to him saying that 5 years old Naruto will be leaving for training with them. We're here to pick up Naruto, remember? Yes. Let me just make sure Naruto is getting beat as we presumed. Omni Queen. Omni Queen. He's like, what? Don't make me erase this village, Horizon. Do your job. I wish I could. Because the civilian council's got me wrapped around their finger. So what am I supposed to do? I can't. Maybe you guys could do something about it. We can, and we will. We'll take Naruto to a place where he'll be training for 10 years. He starts, and that's the day the academy would start or end for him. Exactly, and that's the day he'll become a Genin, and you tell him everything. And he'll show you that the Rookie of the Year is no match for him. Even though he'll be dead last anyway. But dead last in Rookie of the Year is just a title. Nothing more, nothing less. Alright, you got yourselves a deal. Good. We get Naruto here. As Naruto was now almost getting beaten up as his power, his tenants were starting to get pissed off. And all of a sudden, Goku sensed a familiar presence. It's about time they show up. I'm just getting tired of them beating up this boy. So, who showed up, Goku? Our trainers. They're gonna take the boy for 10 years, and we're gonna be training him soon. Get amalgamated with our power. Okay, that seems logical. Excuse me. So after a while, Goku and Goku, Ichigo, and the Nine-Tailed Fox all agreed that Naruto should be the ultimate being, should be overpowered, and they're gonna not upgrade, but give Naruto all their secrets when they start training the boy. Ichigo's gonna give Naruto his Shikai and Bankai abilities from when he was a full bring Shikai and Bankai, so that way he's gonna be strong and fast. And with his holification, maybe his inner hollow will help him with holification with Vizard. maybe a little bit. The Holyoku would probably give him a limited potential of Ritsu or unlock some more bloodlines within him. Who knows what Holyoku would do to the poor boy, but
He'll be a lot of power. He'll be powerful with it. Goku would be the one to give him all of his transformations and stuff like that, and learn how to master each form. Plus, some Super Saiyan forms that are not in the original story that I have created. Excuse me. That's better than Ultra Instinct. One of them is called uh shoot. Well, they are mostly part of the part of the Super Saiyan slots, but it's gonna be Leonardo's own style of fighting, like Super Saiyan God, Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan 3 God. Yeah, he's gonna have all the God abilities and the variants of version 1.2. He can even go up to version blue and make it even stronger than a regular God form. But yeah, so as Naruto was slowly losing consciousness because of the lack of food today, but that was all cleared up by Zeno, who made food for Naruto. And once he smelt it, he devoured it like a Saiyan, but not too much. Yeah, he don't know why he eats a lot, but he does shove his manners with food. So, man, a Saiyan with manners. That's crazy, said Weiss. No, not really, but said Daishinken. So, how am I gonna get my sword training and stuff? And that's easy. Once Ichigo merges with you, it'll be that simple. Anyways, anyways, Goku was free to come out of the seal now, since his job was done, and now it was time to train the boy. Naruto, on the other hand, wasn't in the same boat. He was supposed to stay in the seal until he dissipated when training was over with Goku and Whis and Daishi and all that other good stuff. So after a while, Daishinken was teaching Naruto, hang on, some good moves and stuff. Hang on. Anyway, so as I was saying, Daishingan was training for yeah, so he was making Naruto the best god of destruction there is. Hang on, give me a second. Give me a second, guys. Come on, I just want to watch something, bro. All right. play this one. All right. Anyways, sorry about that.
Training out of nowhere, Supreme Kai has come and said, unfortunately, I was able to find Frieza. Apparently.
But yeah. Anyways, Naruto and the angels were started as singing training. Meanwhile, in his soul escape, he was training with Ichigo as he was dissipating from him, being absorbed into the seal like his spirit energy would be. So Ichigo and Naruto are right now dueling against swords to learn how to fight, but he is gonna have to learn how to fight with a lot of with big swords anyway. So he's gonna have to find a person with a big sword to train them in their arts, so that way he could uh, master it. But then he realized that his Zanbakuto will be the only form that he could use. So after a while, Naruto was done sleeping for that day, and Ichigo started slowly dissipate into the power of Naruto. And the Shinigami Seal was doing the same thing to the kyuubi, but it's not going to kill the kyuubi because the kyuubi can regenerate its chakra at a fast pace. Unlike Goku or Naruto or Ichigo, who has spirit energy, who can't, recover from that. So even though with the Hoyoku, his spirit energy is still going down thanks to the Mugetsu move. So it was finally the 10th year, and Naruto had finally mastered all of his forms from his master, Goku, and mastered his styles of fighting, along with other fighting styles that he mimicked over time. He also learned his dad's hummingbird style, his mother's red death fist style, and he also learned the steel gherkin fist style, which is an upgraded version of the hard fist style. And he can open up 3 or 5 of the 8 gates and all 7 heavenly breaths. But he refuses to use the heavenly breaths, and the five inner gates, because he has a sword that he can manage. He'll only use the gates on a taijutsu user, and with his own taijutsu, so he doesn't have to worry about killing his body over every time, or he'll just use Kaioken and go forward from there. Since Naruto had Goku made him learn Kaioken technique, he took it to the next level and had Kaioken times 50 in his base form, which Goku could only go up to Kaioken times 10 or 20. I mean, in his base form, and he was shocked that Naruto was this powerful, even at a young age like this. So anyway, Naruto finally was done with his training, and once he was done, he looked taller, about 6 foot tall, 6 foot and 1 inch tall. His muscles more lean and more packed than a lot of swimmers and stuff like that. Let's just say Naruto is one piece of meat that the gods themselves grinded and made them presence known. So Whis and Goku went back to their universe. Except for Goku didn't want to go because his wife had made his life a living hell, and she cheated on him, and he was in so much pain because of it. So he decided to stay with Naruto and help train his buddy out. Maybe be his adopted father along the way. So after a while, Goku talked to the Omni Queen, and she said, "Sure, that's the best information we got. No matter, here's your bag of unlimited senzu beans and the gravity chamber with time chamber abilities in there as well. So that way you just train and try to get stronger than your student. So that way you could get better than your successor." He knows that his successor was stronger than him, but he could try his hardest. He is stronger than him. But Goku was now training beside Naruto at training ground 7 or unnamed training ground. My bad. Or the Forest of Death. Either one will do. So Goku finally got what was it called? Finally got done sparring with each other and went back home. Then they got an Anbu telling them to meet in the Hokage's office. So since it's tomorrow is the tuning or getting exams, finals. So they both went to the old man's office, and the old man was laughing at the paperwork. Finally figured out a way to defeat it with Shadow Clone Jutsu. And he looked at Naruto and Goku who walked in. "Ah, Goku, Naruto, just who I wanted to see. You asked for us, Lord Okage? You asked for me, Gigi?" Goku says, "He'll never get rid of that. It is how he shows respect, Goku." Yeah, well. So what was on your mind? Well, you guys are here for a interesting council meeting. Tomorrow is Naruto's first day at the academy to pass it. So I want you to meet the clan heads, Goku, since you are a last of your race. And we have something called a clan where you get to pick on a wife of your choice. If that's okay with you. I don't mind. But Naruto here is my heir. Is not my heir. Is his own heir. But yeah, I want to. Once he graduates to tuning, yes. Since Ichigo his soul has finally went away, finally been absorbed in Naruto. Naruto has some orange highlights, along with red highlights in his hair, thanks to his Uzumaki genes, and his blonde hair was still radiant, but his tail had still became white. Was still white, meaning that he was still adapting white Saiyan, or ancient Saiyan, I should say. But since he's not old, they're just calling them white Saiyans. And they learn a lot quicker, and they're a lot stronger. That's why Goku wants to be his sparring partner for a while. After everything was said and done, Naruto and Goku finally had to go back. Was in the council chambers trying to figure out what the hell's going on. As everybody sees Naruto and Goku standing there, everybody got pissed. That why is there some demon along with his failure of a guardian here? That man didn't have two sides before two swords went through his heart, killing him instantly. Anyone else want to break my rule? No? Okay, good. Now then, Goku is here because he's a clan head of a race called Saiyan, or of a clan called the Saiyan or clan. But their names are different. He's called the Sun Clan, and he has the abilities of, what were they called again? Saiyans. Saiyans that could actually help us out with their natural affinity for ki. Ki, the spiritual or the life force of our power. Because Goku there is a full-blooded version of, and he can manipulate these forms of ki and get stronger by them. I'm not even going to ask Goku to use his multiple forms here, because it would destroy the planet or destroy this room or whatnot just by powering up. Naruto is in the same boat as Goku. Naruto has been trained by Goku for a long time. Ever since his father passed away and couldn't teach his own son how to control his power, Goku was the next best option. So, after everything had gone down, so as Goku finally got out of, was looking at Danzo with a very intense glare, and I'm done for today.
I'll kill you myself. And he was about to make a move